This is William Dement. He was studying sleep deprivation based off Eugene Arinsky's research on rapid eye movement in connection to dreaming. But before learning about Dement, we have to look into the history of Arinsky's research.
In 1952, Eugene Arinsky was doing research on infants when he realized there was active eye movement occurring periodically. He also observed that there was some occasional slow rolling eye movements through part of their sleep. That's when he hypothesized that during the active eye movements, dreaming took place.
After observing infants, Arinsky changed to adults so that he could interrogate them. Him and his assistant employed 20 adults. Their procedure consisted of attaching electronic measurement devices to the muscle around the eyes. They let them fall asleep normally. Then, they would awaken them whenever there was eye activity or little or to no eye movement. Their goal was to see if they were dreaming and if they could remember.
The results were 27 awakenings occurred during rapid eye movement. 20 out of the 27 reported detailed visual dreams, while 7 felt like they dreamed but couldn't remember. During no eye movement, 23 awakenings occurred. 19 of the 23 reported that they didn't dream, while 4 vaguely dreamt but couldn't recall. Some were allowed to sleep throughout the night with no interruptions. The results were 3 to 4 periods of rapid eye movement and 7 hours of sleep.
Arinsky's research is significant to us today because he founded dream sleep, also known as REM sleep. Out of his research, more research has been done to discover more information about sleep, such as the 4 stages of REM sleep.
The first stage is the lightest of sleep. It then progresses into the deeper stages of sleep until you reach the deepest stage, which is stage 4. Once you approach stage 1 again, you then enter REM. One more discovery Arinsky observed is that everybody dreams, even though not all remember.
Now that we have an informational background on Arinsky, we can bring the spotlight back on Dement. The fact that everyone dreams caused Dement to ask the following questions. Would it be possible for human beings to continue to function normally if their dream life were completely or partially suppressed? Should dreaming be considered necessary in a psychological sense or a physiological sense? This led him to hypothesize that lack of dreaming affects how we function.
Dement's procedure consisted of 8 participants who were male and whose age ranged from 23 to 32. Dement informed them that no sleep could be done outside of the study because they might dream during that state. He used Arinsky's method of connecting the electrodes to the muscles on the participant's head. He let them sleep the first few nights without interruption. That established the baseline for the amount of dreaming. Then he would deprive them of REM sleep over the next several nights.
The experimenter would awaken the participant when the electrode said that they were dreaming. Then, the participant had to demonstrate if they were fully awake before they could go back to sleep. After the participants were sleep deprived, they were put into a recovery phase. Then, they were given several nights off.
6 of them returned for another experiment. The only thing different about this experiment is that the participant would be awakened between intervals of REM. They let them dream and would awaken them after their dream occurred.
Dement resulted with 7 to 22 awakenings the first night. As the study progressed, there ended up being 13 to 30 awakenings by the last night. On average, there was twice as many attempts to dream at the end of the sleep deprivation nights.
Dreaming was increased after the participants were deprived of dreaming. Most participants showed elevated dream time for 5 consecutive nights. Dement concluded that we need to dream. His research is significant to us today because we know a lot more information about how dreams and sleep are connected and how important they can be in our lives. We know now that there is a basic need to dream.